On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Ready, ready!
Here's Jones as they start on the ground. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. You look at this Colt defense. They were very good in the victory a week ago.
Ready, break!
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question,
70
can they duplicate it? Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Ready,
They
ready!
just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Ready up!
Trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Hut, hut.
Stroud. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go!
Position for him as
Check,
they come up
hurt,
1st and
hurt.
10 on their side of midfield at the
Ready.
47. Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. These
we
two
go,
teams
check.
met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Houston will give them the season sweep. Right side complete. That's Woods. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson looking to throw this. And this is going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, but any means necessary on 3rd down, he's able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, come on!
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses.
Ready.
And Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500,
got it. Ready?
then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Mixon with a first down carry. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
No problem there on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet. Right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys that get your list done? Because
19 type, 19 type.
On their holiday shopping list right now, what's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 1 now.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if they do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square. Just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely picked his lane, went with it, and converted. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add
Panther
up into
60,
big mistakes.
Panther 60.
Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Go.
Here's Richardson to throw. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the 10. Yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride.
On the
really good yardage.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Stroud. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. Well, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. is Mixon running right. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 78 yards rushing.
Here we go, here we go.
He's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Sixty vices, 60 vices. Ready, ready?
They'll give it to Mixon. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Mixon with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Texans are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after try forthcoming. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 14-0 to score. This is the end.
Here we go,
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Come on, come on.
Here's 3rd and 3.
70 Lions. Go.
Try one for the first with Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores,
Get
but
it.
the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Check out.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. That complete to Downs. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down. Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive is going pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half.
Let's go now. Cup 19. Cup 19.
That side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they felt like they could take a few more chances and be even more.
Richardson maybe fumbles it, and the Texans scoop it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. Really loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in.
Stuck by Diggs. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Richardson now on 2nd down. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd down, here's Taylor. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt.
Come on.
Whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method, but it's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out. It'd be a really nice play.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Ready. Ready.
Now Richardson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Let's go.
Houston's offense already at the line,
79
set to get
Broncos.
going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Go, Reed. Go. Let go.
Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide
Ready,
receiver,
set.
we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Ready.
Second down throw now from Stroud. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Ready.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Cowboy 80.
They look up at the scoreboard,
Ready,
facing
ready.
that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score
Ready.
on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You can't get it back in 1 minute. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to
Ready,
this drive on the
ready.
defensive side.
Dragon
Force the
60.
incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the run play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and the Texans will take over.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect.
Here we go.
Back to the drawing board.
Now a 2nd and
Check,
10.
Panther. Let's go.
A handoff, running left, Mixon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Ready.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 53 yards. And the Texans add 6 to their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Come to the line, ready to start their next
Mustang
drive.
19.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the
Okay,
traffic
ready?
in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Ready, ready.
Play action. Now Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Hey, nothing to see here. Just a standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
Ready.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Let's
A
go.
lot of ground left to make
19
up.
tight,
Obviously
19
a
tight.
lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Play or one drive, that's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Let's go.
It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
18 Cardinal, 18.
They stopped the final line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Touchdown, Colts! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the third quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Ready, break.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, check that, check that.
Mix it up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind
Let's
the
go
ball
now.
carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it.
Ready,
and he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. A beautiful fake. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Ready.
Again with Taylor. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and 3.
Go.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip
Here we go,
and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Richardson on 4th down. That is caught. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Ready.
With Taylor. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Now it's Richardson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set.
QB sneak, Richardson. Richardson. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Anthony Richardson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands to get back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here. Faster. They do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that's a throw in this type of a game. I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go.
Stroud to throw it. And this is incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Throwing now is Stroud. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
Let's go.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. Go.
Stroud out of the gun here. That one complete. It's tanked down. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball down. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Ready?
And Stroud now to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still
19 Lions
as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball. And
touchdown, Texans! Take down a 16-yard touchdown. And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
On the ready.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. That's a gain of 4.
Let's go now.
Slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Ready, ready.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Richardson. This pass left side to Downs. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game out that way.
Now Richardson, meanwhile, going to get this ball to Taylor. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To convert the first down.
Warriors 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Hey. 79 Broncos. Let go.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Hurry, 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 hurry.
Midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Viking 18. Ready.
Again, it's Richardson. Complete. This is Mitchell. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go, here we go.
Offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Hey, check that streak.
Should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
On the ball.
Well upfield, right around the 40-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by Diggs. Yeah, he's... but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or 2, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Ready, ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Down the left sideline. And he'll take this one in for a Texas touchdown. Mixon, 37 yards. And the Texans look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
Ready?
they have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
Ready?
Mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Come on, come on. Set. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Richardson to the air on first down. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Get it.
On first down, Richardson. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere.
Drop 60, drop 60.
They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down.
Ready?
And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Richardson looking to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Let's go.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
18, Pioneer. Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates!
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Texans defense stands tall.
Ready, ready?
To a knee goes Stroud, and that is going to be all she wrote.
Set!
What's the deal, y'all?
All eyes on the ball, baby. All eyes on the ball.
Bring it. Bring it.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. If you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league. They're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute. And they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
So for the Texans, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, we'll see how the